we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. Let's get into it so we can get more information. So that may I just ain't just spewing out crazy shit. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm and hit the bell notification. Let's rock out. Cause this about to get wild, dog.
Was the singer linked to a shocking discovery of a body in a Tesla? Human remains were discovered in the front truck of a Tesla registered to David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, on September 8th. Just over 1 week later, the Los Angeles Medical Examiner's Office identified the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who was reported missing April 5th, 2024. According to records from the Medical Examiner's Office obtained by E! News, while her date of death was listed as September 8th, the day her body was discovered, authorities suspect her body had been in the car for some time, as it was, quote, severely decomposed. David is currently on a tour throughout North America and Europe for his debut album, Withered. He hasn't spoken directly to the investigation, but a spokesperson for the 20-year-old confirmed to NBC News he had been informed about what's happened. And although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. E! News has reached out to David's rep for additional comment, but has not yet heard back. The singer's career took off within the last few years, after he started to create his own music to score Fortnite videos he made for YouTube. He eventually moved to TikTok, where many of his songs went viral. Some of his early releases include Romantic Homicide and Here With Me. Just 5 days.
Hold up, before it goes there. So, what I just found out before we dive a little deeper into it. No, wait, no, I'll bring it up later.
Days before Celeste's body was discovered in his car, Fortnite shared David had written the very first official anthem for the game, a song called Locked and Loaded.
Y'all niggas needs painted nails, bro. Y'all bugging. Y'all killing me with these painted nails. But there's another video as well, so that way we can dive a little bit deeper into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, we don't want that. Please advise.
So there's this old saying in show business, right? You're only as good as your last show.
Right.
Basically, your current value or reputation is determined by your most recent performance.
Facts.
David Anthony Burke, who performs under the name David, but he spells it D4vd. Better hope his Monday show in Portland was a good one, a really good one, because as things stand right now, it might be his last show for a very long time. You see, his team has announced that the rest of his world tour will be canceled as he finds himself embroiled in a homicide investigation. On Wednesday, the body in the trunk of his impounded Tesla was identified as a missing teen girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This teen had been missing since April of 2024, and her body, dismembered and decomposed, was found in the car on September 8th. And since the identification, there has been rampant speculation that Celeste and David had been in some kind of a relationship. And a reminder for you, David is 20 years old, and police believe Celeste died just days before her 15th birthday. The connections between the two, or maybe just eerie coincidences, include the following. Both Celeste and David had matching tattoos, the word shh on their right index fingers. Celeste's mother says that she was dating a David when her daughter disappeared, and a photo of David standing in Celeste's.
Bring that back. Hold up, roll that one back. So the mama knew. Red flag number one. The mama knew that this 20-year-old was dating this underage girl. Got it.
Neighborhood before the teen disappeared. Then you've got the song by David, leaked in December 2023, titled Celeste, all about a girl he's in love with. TMZ has also acquired multiple photos and a video of David with a girl who looks remarkably like Celeste Rivas Hernandez. TMZ has also acquired a video, reportedly, of Celeste's former middle school science teacher, describing how Celeste had run away to Hollywood with David after meeting him online. On Wednesday, the LAPD spent 12 hours searching a house where David had been living. So big developments this week. Sources say they were looking for blood evidence in the house and the garage. Neighbors remember seeing the Tesla regularly parked at that house, and it was abandoned and towed to an impound lot from the same neighborhood. It's not just David's world tour that has gone away. His record label, Interscope, has stopped promoting him, and his upcoming album, too. He has been quietly uninvited from a September 24th show at the Grammy Museum. And there are reports that Crocs and Hollister have removed David from an upcoming marketing campaign. So that's quite a lot. Earlier, Ashley spoke to TMZ executive producer Charles about the ongoing investigation and its effect on David's...
Wait, hold on, though. But hold up, though. If you found a deep... Here's my question. All right, so let's dive in a little bit. Let's dive head first in. Pause. First and foremost, it's a Tesla, right? So if we know the technology of a Tesla, don't them shits got cameras? And it can pretty much tell you, or you can see who and whoever was around or near that car, whoever did anything to that car. You would know that. Am I wrong? Because I personally don't have a Tesla, but I've heard stories about it. Basically, you got cameras. You can pretty much, it catches damn near everything. Correct? Okay. So if the car has been impounded, and apparently he's been on tour, but you don't know that your car is missing, but it's a Tesla. It's a Tesla. So you're supposed to, don't you get notifications on your phone? Isn't your car connected to your phone? So therefore, if anything is going on with your phone, you would know it. Or if anything, I'm sorry, not your phone, but if anything is going on with your car, you would know it. Am I bugging? Am I tripping right now? Make it make sense to me. You get notifications if anything is going wrong with your vehicle on your phone. Unless, which I seriously, which I think this is so far-fetched, but it just might be. He may not have had his phone. Listen, this may be far-fetched. And deep down inside, I don't even believe it. But I'm just leaving it out there for the possibility, because no evidence has come out in regards to what's going on with this Tesla, in regards to the phone that's connected to his Tesla. Second of all, who the fuck put it in storage in the first place? That's one. Because if he did it, he absolutely got connection. But why wouldn't he have his phone though? If it's his car, he would have his phone. But then again, why would you give your phone to somebody else to have? You see what? But you on tour. And you've been on tour for, did they say a month, right? They said a month. He been on tour for a month or so. And her body's been in that Tesla in the storage the entire time, correct? All right.
Career. Let's take a look.
I've seen reporting that Crocs and Hollister
What up, Miss Freckles?
have
What up,
dropped
Mika?
him from a new campaign.
JB,
The same
what's good
thing?
with you?
You know what? I have not. I can't confirm that. I know that I know the reports you're talking about, and we've been trying to confirm that that they have. But that would be expected. And there have been other artists who have taken down songs that they collaborated with David on, and they've removed them from some platforms just because they have seen what's going on. And until we know for certain, I think some artists will see David as kind of toxic at this point, and they don't want to be connected. This is the same thing we saw, and it's clearly not the same crime. And again, we should stress David has not at this point been named a suspect or person of interest, but we saw this happen with Diddy, right? As soon as the raids happened, and that was before he was even charged. There were people who backed off and, didn't want to be associated, didn't want to answer any questions about him. That's what happens in showbiz when you suddenly are the focus of things like this. All those people who are your friends go running for the hills.
It's not good for business. It's not good for branding. One last question. People in the neighborhood, what's the canvassing of this neighborhood been like by police, by reporters, video, ring cam? These are the kinds of things that really can often help solve crimes. Yeah, we have spoken to several neighbors ourselves, and they say that, yes, police have been there. They've gone door to door. They've been asking for any videos. We've been asking for those videos also, and to this point, we have not found anyone who had video that would have helped anything in the case. But people in that neighborhood were aware of this house, and not in a good way. We've heard a lot of people say that there were a lot of noise complaints. In fact, this is really strange. Is the latest one was last weekend. Now, clearly, David was not there in the house, but somebody was playing loud music, and there was a complaint about noise this past weekend. And we're told that there were a lot of parties in the past, and people in the neighborhood basically thought of it as sort of the problem house, that there were, always young people. In a way, it does sound like sort of the way the complaints come around is like sort of older people in the neighborhood complaining about the young kids who are in this beautiful home, but having clearly in that home and having a good time and doing it with loud music frequently. So they were not well liked on the block. Well, let me tell you, the police have pretty remarkable tools in their toolbox to figure out geolocating, alibi, all that kind of thing. So hopefully they'll be able to get to the bottom of this and find out who did this to this girl. I mean, she's a girl. She was a kid. This is so sad for her family, for Celeste, and, a cautionary tale for so many parents as well. Charles, I always love talking to you. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your.
So here's my thing though, bro. I'm still trying to understand something. Okay, so I gotta play both sides here. It's his car, body in car, cameras on car, him phone, no notifications, I'm guessing, or maybe he did get the notification. Or now that can't be possible. Yo, for the Tesla drivers, can you give access? Are you allowed to give access to other people to your Tesla car? Are you able to give access to your vehicle in regards to like just the key in itself? I'm pretty sure you can, right? Because maybe until everything comes out, I gotta be objective as I possibly can, even though deep down in my head, deep down in my mind and my heart, I can't say it because nothing has come out. So I gotta ask the question. If you give them the hard pause key. For real though, if you give them, are you allowed to can you give access to your vehicle? Is there some way you can connect the key card or some shit to the phone or something like that? Or are you still able to give that person the key, whoever you want to look over your vehicle, you give them the key and they can do whatever they will with the vehicle as long, even when you're not there, but you can still track your vehicle on your phone? That could be a potential thing. But at the end of the day, it still comes back to how the fuck do you not know what's going on with your vehicle? You got your phone. You got your phone. So even if you just out here getting blitzed, you getting drug headed, you going to all these parties, you going to all of these different sell your soul parties and all of this shit. At some point, you still got to get your phone back and you're going to see the notifications on your phone. So I don't know. And then let's look at these lyrics. I gotta look at these. So I'm gonna show y'all two different lyrics, right? One from the actual song Celeste, and then the other one that I just found out about is called Romantic Homicide. So we're gonna read the Celeste one first. We're gonna read the Celeste one first. Let's go into this. So this one says, let me see, baby, baby, I love you. So this is what it's like to need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, just because, be my Valentine. I want to make Cupid suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross my mind just because. I love you so much, darling. I would love to ease your mind, but you only open up when you get high. If I had the money, I would buy us time just to get by, just to stay high. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest, smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed, but you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed, but I digress. Let's go to the other lyrics. Let's go to the other lyrics real quick. I want to see something. Give me a second. All right. So to Romantic Homicide. But why? No, let's go to it right here. All right. In the back of my mind, you died and I didn't even cry. No, not a single fear. I'm not sick of waiting patient. And I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. In the back of my mind, I killed you. And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it. But it's true. I hate you. Interesting. Say what now? Say what? I beg your finest pardon, sir. Listen, listen, dog. Listen, bruh. Big dog. I can't judge you based on the court of public opinion. I can't do it. But all the stars are aligned, homie. You got to do your day. You got to do your time in court. So I can't say nothing. But family, it's looking real bad for you right now, dog. It's looking real bad. Ain't nothing looking good for you right now, homie. It's not looking good whatsoever. Boy, something better, a miracle better happen for you. A miracle better happen, because there's absolutely no way. Hey, Mika, that's a fact. Listen, I don't disagree. I still say he needs time in court. They gotta go through it. They gotta do the due process. But boy, yeah, boy. Yup. Walk the plank, homie. You about to walk the plank. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be 110% wrong. But like I said, all the stars are aligning. All the proof is pointing to you. So listen. Your time is coming, bro. It's coming, big dog. I don't know what to tell you. Man, they can play the art angle, especially since she was more than alive when this song came out. Hey, look, they could play that too. That's exactly why I say. That's exactly why I didn't say that he was guilty. That's why I didn't say it. They can play an angle on it. There could be something a little more that we don't know. But from it, how everything is lining up right now, it ain't looking too good, dog. He about to go under, dog. He about to be reaching back, doing the spread. Reaching back, doing the spread. Especially because they see you with them painted nails. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yup. His whole discography is definitely the biography of a menace. That's what I'm saying. Listen, bro. and again, let me reiterate it again. I'm not saying he's guilty yet until all the evidence comes out, until they actually convict him in court. So I'm not saying it, but all I am saying is this. It ain't looking good for you, big dog. It ain't looking good for you at all. It ain't. And the Tesla, you talking about, you got a Tesla that's been in storage, that had a body in it. You singing songs about her. You making songs about Celeste. You talking in the lyrics. You talking about how you, in your dreams, you unalived her, and you weren't upset about it. You didn't regret it.